Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all have had a good week. I wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday with 5 things that happened this week, and hopefully something I say will help to encourage you. So anyways, just wanted to start with my garden. Of course, as you can see, I'm in the house. We had a major winter storm last Friday, actually lasted all weekend. We got a ton of snow, and the garden is done, done for the winter. Waiting for my yard guy to come and clean everything up. It's pretty sad to see it all dead, but I'm trying to focus on all the joy that it brought me, and I have all the pictures that I can look at and the videos, so hopefully that will help get me through till spring when I can do it again. And then I wanted to move on to my mom. Unfortunately, she got COVID. It was a crazy situation. Turns out my home health or my hospice nurse ended up testing positive on Sunday, and she texted me to tell me. I had just talked to my mom, and she was acting crazy. I mean, talking about my sister being alive and my sister's baby who died, and she was with them, and I knew something was very wrong. And so I called over there and told them my concerns, and of course they were not taking me seriously. They claimed that she had been tested on Friday and that she was negative. So I waited until Monday, the following day, and I called up to her regular nurse who did take my concerns seriously and tested her after I told her to retest her, and she was positive. Thankfully, I didn't go. Usually Monday is my day. And I was very worried. They put her on the Paxlovid, I think it is, in a smaller dose because of all the other meds she's on. They had to take her off of one and watch her kidneys, but she's on that, and so far she's doing okay. Thankfully, physically she's doing okay. She's pretty asymptomatic. She had a little congestion, but other than that, physically she's doing well. Mentally, she is not, because unfortunately she is now locked up for 10 days. Well, it was 10 days from Monday. Which is a long time, I think. And I'm getting no communication from the facility as far as what the protocol is, now. I guess from what I'm understanding, there is really no protocol anymore, and that each facility can make their own rules, which I'm not very happy about. I've put a call into the ombudsman, and unfortunately, I got my mailbox is full message. Called again and was told she's not working in that facility, so I have a new one, and put a call in for her, left a message, and no call back. So I would just like some communication. That's what I would really like. I know, we can't keep it out, unfortunately, but I would like communication, and it doesn't feel like things are being run well at all. Also, they are blaming my hospice nurse for this, which makes absolutely no sense, because they are saying that she knew my mother was positive last week, and that makes absolutely no sense at all, because my mother was not positive until Monday. She was negative Friday, and the hospice nurse never tests her for COVID, so that is ridiculous. Trying to get a care conference with them with that, because the social worker went over there and they wouldn't let her in or give her any information on what is going on with my mother, which is just so wrong. So continuing to fight for that. I also got a letter in the mail. There's a price increase coming up, and that's not good either. Almost $100 a day, and it's already outrageous. So her staying in that private room is going to be less than I thought, and that's a whole nother story. Anyways, moving on to the burial fiasco. That's gone crazy too. I was about ready to make a decision and put her over near where my sister is. And then all of a sudden I got some really good news. The guy that I'm working with over at Fairmont, the cemetery, he told me that he found some spaces in the wind chimes, and that is where she wanted to be before dementia. And so that was amazing news. So I went up there and looked yesterday, and now I have actually more dilemma though, unfortunately. I thought it would just be really easy and I could do it and get it done, but now I have another dilemma. There is a plot with 2 spaces and a plot with 1. And so now I'm trying to decide if I should buy the one with 2 and take one for myself. Something I didn't really want to have to think about, but I also do not want my daughter to have to go through this, because it has been horrible. But ultimately I don't really want to be, I never wanted to be up there. I really wanted to be in the Jewish section. And unfortunately, that's completely out because I have absolutely no communication from them. They have not reached out to me once from that place to try and make this right. I did get an email yesterday from a woman that I've been dealing with from the beginning who's done a horrible job, telling me that she was not going to hold anything for me. Well, there was nothing to hold because we never decided on anything. And it was literally 6 weeks since the last email I sent her telling her that the place that she had down was wrong. She never tried to make this right. None of them tried to make this right. And it just makes me sick. I mean, it really makes me sick. So I don't know. I've decided that I'm giving myself a week to think this over, to decide what to do. And then I have to get this done. I have to make a decision. So please say a prayer that I can get some sort of clarity on this and be okay with it. And get this off my plate. I mean, if you have any suggestions too about, pre-buying burial plots, let me know how you did it and how you came to that conclusion. And just any kind of advice or support on that would be really great. And then I wanted to talk to you about, wanted to show you this thing I'm making wanted to show you the holiday house that I'm working on in my Etsy shop. It's one of my best sellers. And I've already started making them. And this is my winter holiday house. And it is a really big seller of mine. It's a little putz house. It comes with the trees. I have a lady that makes the trees. But other than that, everything else that I make, it's made out of paper, but it's very sturdy. And it makes a great centerpiece. It makes a great collection for the holidays. So anyways, hold on one sec. I gotta calm these dogs down. Sorry about that, you guys. Anyways, so that's that. And then I just wanted to end with a little bit of prayer, talk about Israel and Palestine, Gaza, everything that's going on over there. It's just so upsetting, especially being Jewish. It's just even more upsetting what's going on with the anti-Semitism in the colleges and things like that. It's horrendous. So anyways, I just wanted to say a prayer that I found that I think would be really good right now. And it's, Lord, we raise Israel and Gaza to you and pray for those suffering. We ask that you provide peace in this crisis and protection and comfort for all those who've been impacted. We lift our prayers up to you, Lord. Hear us. And I think that's an amazing prayer to say. I'm still, of course, saying the Ketores every day. And I'm also praying for, got matched up with a soldier. I think I told you guys about that last week. I think his name is, I think it's Elad, son of Batya. So I'm keeping him in prayer. I think it's a him. Hope it's a him. And also just wanted to say, try to be the light. Now that we're going into more darkness this weekend, just, be the light. And also please, keep Josh in prayer, of course. Keep my friend Kathy Sina. She was getting a test to see if she had breast cancer. Hopefully it was negative. Pray for this world. Also pray for Ukraine. Don't forget them. Pray for LGBTQIA people, to stop the hate, and of course the anti-Semitism. We've just, there's got to be an answer to this somewhere. Just, pray for peace. So I hope something I said today was helpful to you, and I hope you guys have a good weekend.